Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely day. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Got distracted. That's nothing new. Oh, it's a new song. Alright. Why didn't it open up the image? Alright. Anyways, welcome to the stream. When all the nonsense happens. So, need another set of these. Here. Here? Oh, they need to be closer together. They're too far apart. Oh, hello! I do not speak your language, but hi! If it's just a keyboard smash, welcome in, keyboard smash! Gig. I need to select, yes, select. Unselect, and then do it again. This is actually an under sketch. I was thinking about this earlier, like what am I doing here? It's literally, this is just an under sketch because I am gonna make this borderless 3D. So they won't be carbon copies because this is actually just an under. How did I do that? Oh. Y. There we go. E. See if we want. And then move this over here. Alright. And I in this layer. So, which one of these is the one I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna grab the original. You got this many eyeballs. You gotta find ways to make it work. Those ones are alright. I'm doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can literally. Whoop. Alright. Move this one. The difference of 1 pixel. Oh my god, pixels, pixels. I'll pop this one over here. And then combine the layers. Oh, rename layer 3. 3 eyes 2. There we go. Oh, hi, Drift.
The horizon pulls me closer, a whisper in the wind. The map is blank before me. Where do I begin? No fear of what's uncertain.
And then I guess we'll just try and see what happens if I just duplicate this and drop it down. Probably won't work. 4. Then move it and see what happens. Move it. Move it. Whoop. We'll break the chain. Yep, that didn't work. There's so many of them. Copy this one. Control Z.
Uncharted lands will claim them all. Rise like tides and let it fall. Just endless seas. Come drift with me.
We'll duplicate this layer because there's good space between all of these, and then I can after here and then move it down, and then we'll just adjust the spacing. It might seem silly to just do it this way, but I've thought long and hard on like what the best way is to just do this, and to be fair, this was actually the best idea I had. I was like, I need to throw the exact same thing multiple times. Obviously, you should just copy and paste, but I don't want them to be identical, so they're not actually going to be identical. They will get, this is just an undersketch, but now that I've got them placed correctly, then I can clean them up, and they'll look slightly different. Well, they'll still have that organic feel, but the sketch will be the same, because the sketch doesn't matter. I'm big on copying my work over and over again, but when it's a very similar thing that needs to be identical over and over again. Okay, a whole bunch of eyeballs in the same direction. That's what we're doing. Then we're gonna deselect. Oh, wrong one. Wrong page. Deselect. Select. Like that, then load, tour. Making eyeballs! Making eyeballs! So many eyeballs. Copy. Copy. So what color? I'm supposed to be measuring this up. So I can see that. There we go. It's just really pale. Alright. Oh my god, it's already 11 o'clock. Make it blue? Blue? That's a color, right? It might be. Control copy. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's easier for me to sing in English. I only know some of the words because it's in Japanese, so I can only pick out some of the words. And then I also tend to make up words, especially when I don't know what the fuck I'm singing. Merge with layer below. Name this layer. Eyes. Alright. Thing back on here. Be back on. Oh my god, so many white balls. I'm gonna go back to eyes 1. I think what I'm gonna do is do fishing pole above everything. Yes. Yeah, you get all of the above. Dempsey! Like Pepsi, only not.
just get by in life before we die. I only live a single time, no chances to revive. Days are slip away sometimes when pressure holds too tight. Only I can make up my mind and override the fight. I've been patient, waiting for an answer, contemplating. Didn't get me any closer to the reason why I feel the need to do it all.
Oh yes, please. I used to have a viewer who really liked really good tea. I think I just started streaming at sort of the wrong time of day, and then we kind of like lost touch. But he got us some tea at one point in time, and it's really fucking good tea. Like, it's really, really good tea. Peppermint tea? Yeah. I especially like peppermint tea like when it's cold, because like my brain's just like holiday-ish. I find that like some like crappy tea companies don't actually use peppermint all the time. They'll use like other mints as well to kind of like maybe save costs or something. And that's what it tastes like, ass. Like ass flavored ass with ass flavored ass. Like it's just the mint flavor's just way too toothpastey and isn't sweet. Like peppermint specifically is sweet. It is a sweet flavor. It's sweet all on its own without sugar, even though I put a ton of sugar in there. It's actually sweet. Like, for some reason, like, you'll occasionally get a peppermint tea that, like, if they've made with, like, some really super toxic, spicy, nasty, like, not sweet mint. It's, like, unpleasant as shit. And you're like, ah, okay, well, good to know. Good to know that you can make mint tea somehow tastes bad. So there's some song that I've got in this playlist created by a company that releases only no copyrighted songs, and one of these songs is copyrighted. And I mean, I can mute it, and I do, but I'm like, okay, if you're gonna like make a song, you're gonna release it on no copyright sound so that people end up hearing it a lot because like their streamers are gonna use it, people are gonna use it for like their Roblox games or what have you. I hear you. You're gonna want to copyright it eventually because it is your song. I hear you, but at the same fucking time, could you like maybe wait a couple of months? Because I'm only listening to the very newest ones because the older songs do eventually get copyrighted by their owners. Because fair enough, if you want to make some money, sure, but it's really douchey when you do it like a brand new song that you totally just signed up for. Like, give it a couple of months. Jeez. How does this look versus the original sketch? Okay, that's doing better. That's alright. Okay. It's still attached, which is really what we're looking for, but it needed to be over some, so that's good. The fishing pole. And then I need to surround it with more eyeballs. For people who are like, oh, what the hell is that? It's actually a really pretty picture. I just draw in bright neon colors on top of things so that I can see what I can see the shapes. It just looks awful. I promise. I clean it up and make it look nice. I promise. Of course, like, the biggest bane of my existence is that my monitor occasionally has little dust particles on it, and then I think that there's something on my art. And then I, like, try and clean it, and then I realize that I'm not actually cleaning anything because it's on my monitor. Well, this is a commission, so it's very specific what the person who got the commission wanted. They're not adding eyeballs everywhere. Were you here for the ballabobs? There's the ballabobs. There's the ballabobs. Arr. As the ballabobs. But instead we were just having some skyfishing. But we're drawing this character here. Hi, Kaido. Sorry, thinking. Where are the Slayers? I will never have to lie. In my soul. If you call me in the night, I will ask you every time. Can you breathe me? have one that's gonna let me
people fail to pass the test, holding out for a last chance, the heart to relapse. One more life to take me, and I hope that you won't try, 'cause I don't wanna know if I get out.
To not vary the location of the
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Oh, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, hi, EG. What app/website am I using? I am using, what's it called? Sorry. Studio Paint. Sorry, I'm just like, CSP, CSP, CSP. I'm like, okay, that's not the... Yes, you're not wrong, but also I should probably say the full name. I don't know if I can trust this. I've done this before with the oil paint. Because to be fair, oil paint, I could do this in real oil paint in real life if it would let me. But oil paint in programs tends to be a little bitchy. Amount of paint, density, color stretch, opacity. That's a little bit higher. Watch this still not work because it doesn't do. Needs to be darker. Maybe we'll make the paint a little more dense. Really wants to mix, which, fair enough, oil paint does mix, but... I always start your live stream. Whenever I made the recording a video or live stream myself, I get to the bacon legs trade. I just saw your notification was straight. How do you always start? Oh! Random chance, because I'm continuously inconsistent with when I start and stop things. We're psychically linked. That's the only explanation. I was talking the other day about, you know, how I learned how to do hot and cold reads on people. And how you can literally tell somebody what a hot read is, what a cold read is, and how you know, those online, like, TV psychics, how they actually do their little bit, how they convince you that they are talking to your dead loved ones or whatnot, because they're just basing it on the subtle signals that you give with your face and your hands, and like you are literally giving them all of the information that they need by expressing things at them and whatnot. And when they're like, oh yeah, no, well, yeah, right, like, give me an example, and I'm just like, okay, so your grandfather, no, not that grandfather, the other grandfather, I'm getting a connection to him right now. His name is, looking at them, they're white as shit. John? James, maybe. That's with a J, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Joshua, gotcha, yes. Look at me, I'm so psychic. It's almost like I'm just guessing based on the fact that you're white as shit. But you tell them that, and then they just kind of like go, but that was amazing. You're like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. It was educated guessing. Yes, I have a cat hat. I am so fucking mad. That's sad, Vicarious. Unless you're spiritual like you are. Well, I mean, like, I was just more talking about, like, people who fall for scams and how you help them protect themselves is generally education, but the problem is that for some people, their embrace of spiritual bullshit is to such a degree that even when you're showing them how the scam works, they're literally believing that you are also psychic, sort of thing. You're like, no, I'm not bashing your beliefs. This isn't about your beliefs. It isn't. I'm just showing how people can use your beliefs to do great harm to you. And I'm trying to protect you from getting that great harm done. So what you sense is there could be great harm done to me in the future. Yes. So, the next person who tries to pull this shit with you, don't listen to them. What? Okay, Vicarious is very mad as I'm making swear words. The thing is, I do also believe in, like, because generally speaking, we identify as, like, atheistic pagans. But, like, the concept isn't that I don't believe in nothing, but that because I can't prove anything, and because nothing chooses to prove itself to me, I'll respect it by saying it doesn't matter whether things are there or not. I'll just enjoy myself. And as such, I find things like tarot and whatnot to be quite interesting. Not because I actually believe there's any sort of real spiritual connection, but because it's actually a really interesting way to analyze one's own thinking about things. Like, if you want to consider, say, why, like, you're like, God, I'm so stressed out, and I don't know why, and I really would like to, like, stop being stressed out. You could do what I do, which is watch a lot of internet stuff, or you could also pull a tarot spread for yourself and see what sticks out to you. And whatever's sticking out, like, for instance, I did a reading for someone once who, what was their question? Well, they wanted to know, about their love life. And basically what the card said was that they had somebody recently, but that person, walked because of some woman in their life. Now, does that mean that I was correct in any conceivable way? No. But they were able to think of a woman who actually had an effect on the last relationship they had. Was it necessarily the fault of that woman? No, but they made that connection, and it's that connection that they made themselves that gave them the data to actually analyze where the relationship had gone wrong. Like, they came up with who it was. Now, admittedly, let's say it was actually a guy who deeply interfered with the entire relationship and there wasn't a woman involved at all. There's a gay man and another gay man and and only men were involved. And I had brought up, a female figure who had interfered with this. And they said, there's no women involved at all. And I would say, well, we're talking about the Queen of Cups. So what we're talking about is a deep emotional center who's sort of a mentor to you in terms of emotionality. So if there were no women involved at all, and fair enough, that's always possible, is there somebody who could use their, like, say, emotional stability to create the conflict? And that probably would actually get a hit for them, because it probably was somebody who seemed pretty emotionally stable who created the rift between them. Or it could even be them themselves. Very rare, though, in terms of, like, where it was in the spread, but because it was, like, the opposing force. But that's kind of how those things work. I'm always a little wary of, like, making jokes about psychic connections and whatnot, because I don't want someone to think that I'm, like, making fun of them. That sometimes just, neat coincidences happen. It's looking very grassy now. It's looking very grassy. I like it. Do I like marshmallow desserts? I do like them. Much to my detriment, because my tummy, it don't like things made with corn, and there's a fair bit of cornstarch and stuff in marshmallows. I like virtual marshmallows because they can't hurt me. In fact, I don't know if I don't think you're one of our subs, so let me... We have this emote. Boop. Marshmallow dirt pops, and they're they're cinnamon. The big marshmallows with cinnamon and cinnamon toast crunch in the middle of the marshmallow, melted chocolate frozen on top. Is it real cinnamon or is it cassia cinnamon? Because I found out that there's a difference. Did you hear about this? Because I did not know about this, and I'm actually been allergic to cinnamon, but not all cinnamon, just some cinnamon. Generally what I call fake cinnamon. But as it turns out, real cinnamon is really mild and sweet and subtle. Like, it isn't spicy. It isn't rip your face off spicy ass cinnamon. It's sweet, which is the cinnamon I'm not allergic to. And then there's the spicy rip your face off. Bro, I literally get very sick when I accidentally eat it. It's very spicy, it's very, very strong, it's very, very in your face. Generally speaking, I can smell it because I know that smell. It's like, you know, what's in like Big Red or Sweetheart or like the Red Hot Hearts or what have you. Like, Valentine's Day used to be my least favorite holiday because everybody would be like, oh no, it's cherry flavored, and then I'd bite into it and then I'd be sick for hours. But as it turns out, I found out only this week that there's actually two different kinds of cinnamon out there. There's a type of cinnamon that's like from the regular cinnamon plant from like Sri Lanka, and then there's another type of cinnamon plant called cassia, which is like a sibling species to the regular cinnamon plant, which is traditionally used in like Chinese five spice and other like really strong like curries and other applications like that. It's one, way more prolific, and two, way cheaper. Yeah, I didn't know there was two types of cinnamon. I just assumed that sometimes cinnamon, like, I just always assumed that there was like a type of cinnamon that they would like give extra cinnamaldehyde or whatever it is. Like, they would actually put the extra, like, they'd extract extra cinnamon flavoring and like put it into the bark to increase the flavor. I had no idea that there's actually two different types. I'm like, what? And like the other one's like when it was reading, I'm like, wow, I wonder which one I'm allergic to. And it's like, everyone should be very careful with consuming any amount of cassia, because sometimes it can really deeply upset your stomach and cause liver damage or liver failure. I'm like, oh, so that's the one I'm allergic to. Where's Miss Skylar?
Takumi, why have you been avoiding me so much lately? Did I do something wrong, or was it maybe something I said? I'm going crazy thinking about it.
Didn't do anything.
Say you're sorry, darling. Say it's all your fault. Say you miss me and you wish that you answered my calls. Say you're not done falling. Say our love is hard. Say you're waiting for me, that you wanna press restart.
Well, I mean, it's like, I mean, I didn't always know that, like, allspice and mace come from the same plant. Oh, for people on YouTube, you can't quite see what I'm doing. I'm just adjusting the
Obviously bothering you.
a part of the sky here.
Say you're sorry, darling. Say it's all your fault. Say you miss me and you wish that you answered my calls. Say you're not done falling. Say our love is hard.
Sailing. Hey, mouse. How am I? Vibing. Surviving.
Oh, and good luck with your buddy in the Mercedes.
Oh, that's fun.
I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm trying to make it better. But I'm only human. Some days it's hard to move on.
And also, yes, hell yeah, self-care. Okay.
I don't blame myself for my mistakes. I'm only human.
That's definitely looking like waves up in the clouds. That's definitely looking like waves up in the clouds. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Okay. It's looking good.